I'm just gonna blame everything on tyres. Can't do that, mate. Tyres. Yeah, that. Nah, I can't go up there. Tyres. You see, even the bike doesn't want to go. Okay, good morning. Welcome back. It is about 20 past 8 on a Saturday. This lane was, I said in a previous video, we're going to go down, and we are going to go down it. There is a river. I'm going to stop at the river, turn around and come back up, because it's the first lane of the morning. I don't fancy getting wet or stuck in any rivers. Bike is now on 319 miles. Ooh. So first service is done. We can now unleash all of that 24 and a bit horsepower. Okay, not much else to say really. I'm going to do a couple of lanes today, bit of road work, just for an hour or so, see how we get on. Let's try this. I feel like it gets really rocky at some point. I guess we will find out. I'm going to leave goggles off because it looks a bit overgrown and dark. Okay. Oh, please don't be instant regret. Again, I've said it in all my videos recently, taking it nice and easy. I am by myself. I am on standard tyres, and I still haven't put the pressures down. Perfect storm. Oh, can't feel the brake. I haven't turned my ABS off. Yeah, there's the stones, look. Right, put this mow over them. Get that body positioning right. There we go. Pick good lines. There you go. Ooh. I am wearing my proper boots today, my knee braces, my proper enduro trousers, and my jacket with armour, so I'm prepped for a ride. Unlike the other videos where I've just been like, oh, there's a lane, let's go down. I've been wearing boots and jeans. I think that's about as difficult as it gets. I think just around here is the river. There's so many midges. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I don't fancy that today. Not today. Not by myself. I have done it by myself, and I fell in. Probably can't see, but it gets quite deep here, which is sort of fine. There's a shallower bit there, and that bit's fairly shallow. It's a bit of a shame really, because it does lead up to quite another nice trail. So does that way, but that way is a bit deeper. And that way is wet slippery rocks, and I'm by myself, so not today. Maybe if I was with a couple of other people, confidence might be higher, but not today. Yeah, there she is, looking good with a splash of dirt. Actually, have I ever been up this? I don't know if I've ever been the other way. I think the few times I've been on this lane I've always come across, but it's not confident on the old Himalayan yet. Still on, yeah, until we get some better tyres. I'm just gonna blame everything on tyres. Can't do that, mate. Tyres. Yeah, that. Nah, I can't go up there. Tyres. You see, even the bike doesn't want to go. Anyone else have that? Just sort of randomly won't run. Just turn my ABS off. Is that how you do it? Or is it got to be off? No, it didn't do anything now. One. That's the wrong button, you absolute mong. Let's try with the right button. There we go. Not excited about starting at all. Okay, ABS is on, but at least so is the bike. That's a pretty successful turn. Alright, let's get back up it. Oh, boots are wet and they've still got the rubbers in the foot pegs. And they're slippery as. I know what to expect now, so probably can be a bit more confident. Although sometimes comes before a fall. Oh, in the face. Feel the suspension working hard. Oh, hello. Little dab. I don't have any confidence in the front tyre at all, which is not a pleasurable thing to have no confidence in. Oh, there we go. Right, a quick check, make sure tyres are up still. Yeah, good. Alright, I don't know what the starting thing is, a bit odd, but there we go. Right, bit of road work for the next lanes. I'll leave ABS on the road. Okay. Onward. Or not. What is this? What has happened? That's not good, is it? It's in gear. That's me being a twat. Right, now onward. Miles an hour, shouldn't be a problem for the Enfield. Right, now do I go left to see how wet it is, or do I just go straight on? Or do we just try both? Let's look a bit wet down here. Oh, is it going to be copping wet? Let's have a look, let's have a look. I walk and investigate? No, I'm just going to ride onto it. It used to be really bad, there was like a huge wet bit she said. Oh, I don't like these narrow ruts on this bike. Sure, everyone's going to watch this going how slow I'm going. I am by myself. Oh, that front tyre is no good on that wet stuff. It's really weird, like on the Vito, you just like, oh hello, and fly along. Definitely noticed the difference in quality of suspension and even contact patch on tyres. I don't know whether to do anything with the suspension on this bike. I've seen you can get like upgrade kits. I don't know if it's worth it. Because at the moment it's just quite a nice, you know, road bike and a lane plodder. I don't want to ruin its like ability to do both relatively comfortably. This is much longer than I remember. Maybe I'm just going slower. I'm going slower. Yeah, so if anyone has done any oh, I didn't put any ABS off. Trying to work out I'll get to the top of that other lane. That's a bit on the road, then I can come back down it and I can go into Tipton and do the other ones. Yeah, let's go find those. There's one there, but it's always awful, and I always fall over. Well, it does look dry today. No, no, no. Don't do it. Yeah, and also, I don't know actually, I reckon the Enfield could do that. But not by myself. Ah, so kind of frustrating when you're by yourself. It's cool to get out and explore, but also you come to that and you're like, ah, that looks, I've been down it on my Beta and I got stuck. It looks like it's been filled in a bit. So I reckon it'll be alright. It's just if it isn't, I'm by myself and then someone's got to help me and I look like a twat. Swings around about, isn't it? Right, this one's pretty good. Haven't been down it in ages. It's one of the first ones I used to go down when I had my last Enfield. I go down quite a lot on the Beta. Have I said I'm not going to be going mad today because I'm by myself? Have I mentioned that? Just in case I haven't, I'm not going to go mad today because I'm by myself. Didn't turn the bloody ABS off, which means I can't do any gnarly skids, because I was going to do loads of those. Oh, about 25. That's okay. Straighten this out. Oh, that sand does not feel good under the tyre. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Big new tyres, ASAP. I'm going to keep doing this on this bike. climb in a minute, I think. Oh, there we go, look. Alright, let's pick a decent line for this sand. Let's power on. Job, is it? Now the ABS being on, normally not a problem, but it does help stopping down hills like this one in a minute. Because normally back wheel would lock, gather up some material, and that helps slow you down, but the ABS just keeps you rolling. Never mind. Be down in a minute, one way or another. Oh, my legs are burning. So unfit. That's where we linked up with the last lane. Oh, right, sit down now. That was nice. I feel like that's a nice standard of lane for the Enfield, like, you know, not super easy, not really technical or rutty or horrendously washed away, just manageable and a nice ride. Let's try for third. I will stop and let the horse come down. There we go. I might move further back from this bush. And take this as an opportunity to turn my ABS off. A bit back further from the bush. Always just tend to stop, turn the engine off when I see horses. Us off-road guys and trail riders have a bad name as it is. Morning, no worries.
Thank you.
That's alright, no worries. Yes, we have a pretty negative image already, so we stop and let them go, let them get them good space behind us. That's probably far enough now. Alrighty, let's get rolling. Up into third. amazed if I ever get this off the ground. Oh, I really like that sort of low pressure lane. We can just enjoy the route. Oh, there's one down there. Maybe. There's definitely one up here. Yeah, right, here we go. This one, it's really short, but it always feels way slipperier than it should feel. I think it's because there's mud on quite a hard surface. And actually last time I came down here there was a tree blocking it, so we might end up just turning around. Oh, there, see this stuff here? Leaves and mud. It's actually quite a hard surface. It is a bit slick underfoot. Back in, slide in there. Luckily I handled it like a pro. Didn't panic at all. So this is actually more like a road with mud on it. But there used to be a really muddy bit down here. Shall I assess before I go through it, or shall I just go through it? Oh, it's not too bad actually. That used to be like, well, there was a bit of a mound and you could almost get a bit of air off it. Not on this bike. Alright. So it's proper slick though. You just tap the brake and you're skidding. That's just barely any back brake. So you grab a load of front and you are gone. So it does lead quite nicely into another one. Oh, just doing an aeroplane. That was a lovely impression. This one in ages. Again, I think it gets really muddy at the top, which I'm not excited about on these standard tyres, but we'll see what happens when we get there. It's just mud like this, look. I've just got no confidence in the front. Whoa, at all. Not too bad up here. Motocross, woo! Said no one ever on a Himalayan. Okay. Not too bad. Then this links up here to another pretty tasty one. Oh, this looks a bit wetter. This was single track for a bit, and then I think it opened out into sort of a stony uphill climb. Oh, it's wet. Ugh, yuck. Face. Through we go. Alrighty. I think that was the worst bit. I have to say, on this Enfield, oh hello, can't really see the trail. Although it's a big agricultural machine and has no finesse about it whatsoever, quite often by 1 or 2 finger clutching, which is quite nice. You can get it just to the point where it's not biting, because you know it's thoroughly important to handle all that 24 horsepower responsibly. Oh, I'm going to sit down a minute, my legs are burning. I'm so fat and unfit. Oh, when does this open out? In a minute. Oh, that doesn't look tasty. Right, contemplation here. Damn it. Let me get my side stand down. Wow. I'm a bit between a rock and a hard place, really, aren't I? This down. Any way, shape or form. That'll do. Oh. Oh, I don't like the look of that. Oh, absolutely not. Oh no, not too bad. Oh. Oh. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to turn around, do the sensible thing. Oh, which does not mean I have to wrestle this bike around. That is the downside of this bike. Great chugger on the trails. Oh, absolute ton to turn around. Right, let's have a look at the hedge. Can I use it to my advantage? Right, I'm going to film this. Ooh, fucking hell, nearly toppled over then. Film this with every intention of not keeping it in the video. My plan is don't go that side. I'm going to try and ride it up the hedge and use the downwards momentum. Nope, failed. Okay, absolutely failed. Oh, that's very soft. Okay. Absolutely failed on that one. Okay. Right. Video stop, helmet off time, because I'm hot, and let's turn this thing around. Okay, so I managed to turn it around. I think that was the best decision. Like I said, by yourself, you've got to think, am I going to make it through that? How deep is that? Am I going to get stuck? Is it going to ruin my day if I do get stuck? And having been stuck, yes, it's going to ruin your day. So, only option really, I should have put the tripod on and filmed it. But I got it turned around. This is all a bit chewed up really to do anything here. So, I guess sometimes this is just about assessing what's around you. So, I pushed it back, I don't know, 20 feet, 15 feet. From there, to here. You can see on the ground it's a bit more, it's flatter and a bit wider, and then it was literally just a case of clutching up into the bank, which does roll up a bit, and then using the momentum as it comes back down to turn it around, and then clutch again to go forward. So yeah, she is ready to go. I'm going to take a quick break, have some water, because I am hot, and then we'll get back on the bike. Just other thing just worth to note, talking about tyres, that is the standard tyre, the seat, or however you pronounce it, and you can see now it is packed, absolutely packed with mud. So I guess the thing to there is to have caution when you do hit some tarmac, because that's going to be really slick. So I guess just make sure your mud, anything that's packed in is out. Fallen foul of that before, go on the road, you know, try and lay down some power, I mean on the Enfield, not on the Enfield, on other bikes, and your tyre's so packed up with mud it just sort of slips out. So yeah, you've got to be careful. Front is not so bad actually, front's okay, it's not as packed, but yeah, is it a word of advice, I suppose? Let's go. So I actually don't think we can count those situations as failures, because we made a good decision not to go through it, managed to turn the bike around, and now we're facing the right way to get out. So actually would say that's a success. It's taken some time out of the day though. Look, it's quite easy find yourself stuck again. So when you buy yourself, you just gotta really think, am I going to get through this? Am I going to get stuck? Have I got the bike for it? Have I got the skills for it? That's what I'm always thinking, like, have I got the talent to get through this, or does my ambition outweigh it? The answer is always yes. Always got more ambition than talent. So really trying to make good decisions. So I'm just going to sit down, stand up, take a gentle poop back up here, get back on the road. I'm going to head into town and have a coffee, I think. Let's do it. Oh, that was a bit of a nasty bump. Wasn't expecting that. Check the tyres when we get onto the road. Turning the bike around has sapped quite a bit of energy, even though I used the bike's engine and weight to do it. Still takes it out of you. Well, if you're fat and unfit like I am. Oh, it's getting a bit dicey down here. I suppose because of the weight of this bike, I don't feel like I can react as quickly as possible. Like, the beat is so light, when you want to move it, you just move your body and it comes with you. I think this just requires a different style of riding. Alright, I think we can get out this way. Right, I'm going to head into town, get a coffee, maybe go to a bike shop, maybe do a test ride, who knows, and then a few more lanes and then home. Let's go. Right, concentrate, go on, concentrate. So no test ride today because they've sold out of what I was gonna try and have a test drive on. Never mind. Never mind. Let's get home. Have a cup of tea. So I still maintain this is a great bike. I've been out since, 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. I've done 4 or 5 trails maybe, bit of road work, and now I'm going to go home. I'm going to pick up my fiance, and on the same bike she's going to jump on the back, and we're going to go out for a ride down to the coast, have a coffee and some lunch on the same bike that I've just been out trail riding on. And I know loads of bikes do that, but this is at a price point that's really accessible. Oh, sorry, beeped there by mistake. That was a mistake. So yeah, at a price point that's really accessible. Less than, this was under 5 grand, under 4 grand actually. This one was, because there's amazing sales going on everywhere at the moment. So under 4 grand, do some trails, do some road riding, do some journeys, do some adventures, whatever that means to you. And then go home, pick up your significant other on pillion, out for the day on the same bike. That's why this bike is great, because I've had a great time on it by myself, and now I'm going to share some time with my other half. Oh, that kid looks mad. I suppose that's always the great thing about the Himalayan. And I'm sure, do you know what? I'm sure the 450 is the same, just a bit more expensive. Lord's Fudgy's Fudge and Little Cully Cat. Well, I've never seen that before. Oh, I think it's just started to rain. So yeah, less than 4 grand, trail riding, adventure riding, pillion riding. What an accessible machine. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Ride safe.